Legend of Total War here with part 10 of my Total War Warhammer Let's Play campaign as the vampire accounts. Right, so previously the Chaos Warriors declared war on us and we destroyed Nordland, I think. Anyway, they also dragged in Varg and Scalings against us, of course. I have an idea. Why instead of us defending against them all the time, why don't we fucking go and attack them in their land?
Darkness comes.
So what if we were heading over to Longship Graveyard and we'll just raise the dead as we go? And just go and destroy all them, because these guys here will be a constant pain in the ass.
I assent.
It's an idea. Could be risky, could end up getting them killed. But then again, Heinrich can't die. Yeah. What do we need? We can take this. So, Longship Graveyard. It's got a few troops in it. They don't build walls in these settlements. I've never tried actually destroying these two factions before Archaon has been defeated. You have to go by sea.
Let us wander this way. War it is. Tell them to death.
Another possible issue is finding this battle manually. Like, skeletons fucking suck versus these guys. So obviously auto resolve, especially when the odds are that good. Seems about right. Not really interested about the money. This is about principle.
Spread the rot.
The thing is, while we're here, we cannot recover our forces, which is why we need to raise the dead. Power drain, yes, definitely. An arcane conduit, what does this do?
To rot.
It's probably best to use like a crappy army like this just to handle this, because, you know, I'll just raise the dead as we go. I guess. One of the problems is, though, that she is not going to be able to heal. I mean, she can't die in auto-resolve if we win. So, I don't know. Now, of course, I've left this settlement undefended against them, but it's a bit of a trade-off. He would be able to beat them. But what about this rebellion? At Selzenland. Okay. If they were to attack the city there, they would lose. So let's come here. And defend it. If we can. Alright then. I hope that doesn't backfire on me, because I really very much value the vampire. I know, like, I can now hire vampires that are like level 7. I only need to level them up once more. But that being said, in this army here, she's my most powerful unit. Okay, we also raised the dead and got this big army, which I'll try and use to hunt down this prick here. What I want to do is, like, get right up on his ass. It doesn't matter if he attacks us, I don't think he can win. He's taking attrition. And that's going to cause a revolt here, which you'll have to deal with. Alright, let's see what we can build. There goes most of my money. I'm tempted to raise another army, but obviously the more armies I raise, the more expensive things become. And then I'll just end up stifling my economy. Be good if we can catch those guys. Looks like they're heading towards SN.
Do not underestimate the danger thou art in.
I'm strength rank number 1. I'll piss off. Alright, so they besieged us, but they didn't outright attack. But that's okay, I'd rather be on the attack anyway. Better White King. I keep forgetting to get a White King, don't I? So yeah, taking a bit of attrition. In the grand scheme of things though, it's not that much. Ice Strike Fjord has not that many troops in it. The only way for me to prevent them from taking attrition is to go into raiding stance, which will use up most of my movement points. No. Looks like we already had low movement range for some reason. Okay, let's just hang on. Yeah, just get over here. I want to destroy it. The more we can destroy them, their settlements, the less they'll be able to fund their own troops. Okay, we'll have to sally out here. The odds are way in our favor. There's no need to fight it manually. Oh, jeez, he took a beating. Much as I like the money, I think we should dominate captives.
Asinine mortal.
And you've gained another level, which is good. I do want the zombie dragon, but we're not quite ready for that yet. Grab this. Extra melee attack. Certainly useful. They lost in that battle, didn't they? Alright, so... the Vargulf should be fine if we order itself again. It just loses all of its hit points, it doesn't actually die. It's good, gains a bit more experience, making him just a little bit better. Well, actually, it doesn't make him better until he gets to level up. No. And what about this one? Oh, I guess we can kill him. Finish him off. I don't want them raiding in this area. Lost jack shit anyway. We ended up making money off all that. Right, now you need to get back over here because you got to deal with this before they besiege it. Or even after they besiege it, whichever. Chaos, they're sending 2 of their armies down to SN. SN's defended though. The problem is though, I wouldn't be able to defeat both of these armies with this. You'll have to stay there. I have to raise another army. Alright, so let's see. Kernwith, where's the, there it is, Hex Race. They take 3 turns to recruit. They're very expensive. There's the Black Coach. Also expensive. It's only 1 unit as well. I mean, it's got a lot of health. Causes terror, anti-infantry. Yeah, alright, so... I'm gonna get a Vargulf. I'm not gonna get a Terrorgeist, because I don't think they're very good against Chaos. Not particularly. Then again, let me just see. But against Chaos Giants they would be.
Everything dies.
Alright, well let's just start with the cheaper units. The cheaper units are the Black Knights. As you can see, it's put a big dent into our economy.
You dare!
Okay, you'll meet up with him and join up to level him up. Tricky stuff. Not too sure what I'm going to do there. So another rebellion showed up here.
Follow me.
So they damaged this, did they? Well, whatever. Alright, let's see, what else is there to build? I've only got a little bit of cash. But of course we need to try and make use of it. And I'd much rather get the gold. We need money. Why did Tilia declare war on me? I'm near the front line between them and Chaos. Alright, moving on. Yeah, but damage buildings repair on their own. If you need to spend money elsewhere, probably best to prioritize that. I still didn't get a White King. Okay, they besieged the settlement. I would have loved to have put an army in the settlement to begin with, but no, we'll work something out. So what happened out here? Kemperbad got destroyed by vampires. Well, whatever. Don't really care too much about that. Okay, this is a good opportunity for you to get to level 8.
Kill them, freeze them.
Ah, shit. There's a chance we'll win. We wouldn't win order manually resolve. Whew, man, that was pretty damn close. The thing is, if we were defeated, we could have just gone back into the settlement, licked our wounds and tried again later. But we won. Just goes to show we really need to sort of get rid of our skeleton warriors. We don't need them anymore.
Fight.
Wherever possible, we need to get better troops. They're not going to help an auto resolve. Damn, I just said we need to get rid of the skeleton troops, but that's all we've got. Alright, so you've leveled up, that's good. And there you go. So manual resolve should be much better now. Public order there is stable for a little while. Yeah, they're just gonna keep trying to smash my goddamn buildings.
I'll take.
I refuse.
They've got a full stack, but it's diminished. Order resolve again should be sufficient. We can win these battles manually, it just saves us a lot of time. Do it this way. It's tempting to take that money. And I will.
Move. Kill them.
Because this guy has to stay in the region anyway. And that'll double up on the amount of, wow, geez, for an extra 1,000. Fucking worth it. Made a lot of money out of those rebels, I think. And then just wait and sell them, try to make sure no rebels happen for a little while longer. Alright. That'll make them a bit stronger, that's always good.
I need more minions. I'll comply. Obliterate.
Okay, at least we can win this one as well. I mean, we can make a lot of money by sacking it, but we can't sack it and raise it on the same turn, and I'd rather do damage to these guys than make a bit of money. That's not why we're here. We're here to punish them, and also to level up. I know that is useful. So grab this, because that'll, I think it reduces the cooldown on this one as well, because that replaces magical animus. I mean, it'd be stupid to get this, and then grab that, and then that just doesn't work anymore. I haven't fully tested that out yet, though. So have we still got strength enough to get to Pack Ice Bay? Because I think all their forces are, like, down here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to merge all of those units, just press Control M, and just grab that. So the settlement's repairing on its own.
Soon I'll be all powerful. The spirits agree.
Okay, time for the White King. Definitely go with this. So we can use him to... Let's see. Now we don't want him to be a fighter on the battlefield. Although he could. He's better off maintaining public order or increasing siege holdout time. That's useful. Then he become an assassin, and then he can even increase the experience of our recruits. Just nearby. Yeah, that'll make a bit of a difference. Alright, still got some money left. Let's build stuff that can help us. Don't need to build anything else. I guess it's alright that we've only got 10,000 income at the moment if we don't need to keep building. But like I've said, I do want to, you know, wipe out the Empire. Because they're not going to help when it comes down to chaos. The only way they're going to help is if I get destroyed. So fuck that. I'd rather annex their territory and then use the money I get from owning their territory to fighting those guys. Right, let's move on. Kingslayer. Where was his mission? I wasn't really paying attention. Chaos 2. Embed a White King to... Oh my god, the White King's all the way over there. Well, we'll worry about that later. Like, we don't really need those things. I don't think having you in the army is going to help us right now. All it's going to do is get you killed. Like if Heinrich Himmler gets killed, we only lose this stuff. Just keep raising the dead. I'll use her to scout. I'll just keep raising the dead and just burn our way through all this. Doesn't matter how much attrition we'll take. We'll just destroy all of their settlements.
The true Lord Carstein.
Get back over here. Don't let them destroy it. We can easily beat them. It's nothing.
This night, then go.
Got the public orders under control here. Now here's the thing. Oh, hang on. They're not in range of each other. If you were to make the attack on this guy, the other guy wouldn't come in to help.
That will stop. Darkness comes.
No.
So he's in raiding stance there, and he can still make it all the way here. They get a lot of movement. Okay, this army here doesn't really matter, so let's bring it over here, and let's see if we can beat these guys.
Bring me flesh to craft.
Get a little bit closer here. Because if they chase after us, we can withdraw. At least we've stopped the siege, but they probably won't do that.
Yes.
Do a chance of success on this. 31%. Do it. Who knows, might succeed. Good.
Not this.
That's pretty significant as well.
Your will.
Destruction.
I have an idea. Oh, wait. Not yet.
Bats and wolves.
Recruit more. Also, we could do this evocation of Nagash, which will give us an extra recruit slot. So with 5, that'll get us to 18 next turn. Is that really urgent? Let me just have a look if there's any economical buildings we can get. That's important. So there's that. They might end up knocking it down a level if they keep that up. Okay, so how many of these? We've destroyed 2 of them so far. How many here? Okay, so no point reviving them now, or raising them now. Raise them next turn. Because if we raise them now, they just take attrition. All right, let's move on. Oh god. Fucking Chaos Army shows up right out of the woodworks there.
Necropolis awaits.
At least they stopped the siege. That's all I was really trying to do. Should be able to get away. Alright, good. If either of them had lost, it wasn't a big deal. They were all level 1 generals. Easily revive the units, not a big deal. However, though that recruitment didn't get done.
They will serve.
If you send in there, they might attack Wollenhof, but
Everything dies.
it'll be okay.
You dare going. Yes, empty the tombs.
We would be able to defend against that, I think. At least he leveled up, so additional, wow, 15% casualties, that sounds good. And yeah, you still need to get to level 8 before we can really make use of you.
You dare.
That will incur my
Darkness.
At least they've been taking attrition.
You dare.
We could see how. Hang on, what we'll do is disband them because they're useless. Auto resolve. Let's see if that just performs a little bit better. Ha! Gotcha, you motherfucker. We wouldn't be able to win it manually resolved. Not with fucking skeletons. They won't do anything against those. We're gonna wipe out this army though. Yeah, I'll take that.
Follow me.
You fell for my trap,
Bring me
motherfucker.
zombie fodder.
The odds actually worse on this battle. I imagine Archaon won't be too happy that one of his prized armies has been wiped out.
Everything dies.
And good, you can get to SN to defend it.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
You gain 2 levels up because of that. Good job.
Grave times.
Just temporary, just in case they attack. I mean, they're not good for much, but they're good for, I guess, delaying the enemy a little bit, or even killing off some of their marauders.
Who shall we destroy?
Put them in front of the gate, they don't have a choice.
Darkness comes. I need
Merge all those.
I thirst.
So yeah, your job is to stay with him, but not necessarily to fight in these battles.
kill them, my children.
It's a lot of money, but like I said, that's not what we're here for. We're here to get rid of these Norscan factions.
It is night. World domination is ours.
Yeah, why not? No, to be honest, the zombies, they don't perform well in... They perform horribly in auto-resolve, so just don't get them.
Now, terror will stalk the streets.
Find me grave bound.
If we could just stay here a little while longer, it'll be repaired. It'll be built up, I mean.
I grow impatient.
So, how many settlements? They've lost 3 settlements now. Let me just check them. So, scalings. I think they start off with 9. Yeah, so they've got 6 left. Varg have 10. I'd rather get rid of all of scaling first and then deal with Varg, rather than dealing with them both at the same time. Scaling is sort of this section here. Varg is this section here. Getting rid of them will definitely be a good thing. They can't occupy normal settlements. They can only occupy Norscan area.
What do you want?
There goes my money. That's okay. So expensive. Jeez. Bankrupt me. The thing is, you might be wondering why, you know, why aren't I fighting some battles manually against Chaos out in the field? Well, fighting Chaos out in the field is kind of like fighting Huns out in the field. With Vampire Counts, it's just not going to happen unless we've actually got a proper army. Now, look, the thing is that the Chaos armies have an array of very expensive units in there, which of course they don't pay upkeep for, but I can't afford to sort of match them unit for unit. So I have to go with efficient auto-resolve armies, or good armies that are good in defense of settlements, like, you know, heavy in infantry. So we've got to play to our strengths, not to our weaknesses. Fighting them, I know when I can win and know I can't. Know when I can't. And fighting them in the field, it's just very difficult. It's not impossible, But generally speaking, if the odds are in your favour, you're better off auto-resolving. And what they really need to do is change the auto-resolve mechanic. I mean, they've had this shit for years and they still haven't changed it. It really has not improved at all since Total War Tiller. Oh, got another army. Glad I got those mercenaries while I could. But hang on, the other army that's there might be able to come in and reinforce them, so we can destroy those armies. So he'll come in and help.
Bring me flesh to craft.
So what's he got there? And they've taken attrition. Let me just see if I can dish out some more damage to him. Alright.
They will serve.
We'd have more than 2 stacks essentially with this. Right. Come on, give me odds. Yes. Fighting this out in the field though, not a good idea. I mean, we could possibly win, but we'd take so much damage, it wouldn't be worth it. We're not going to take any damage with this. Not really. See? It's fucking nothing.
Everything dies. They will serve.
They still need to recruit those troops.
Darkness comes. Bats and wolves gather. Bring me flesh to craft. Yes.
The thing is, because of the way it's set up, I could technically keep recruiting. Or I could cancel this and chase after them and finish them off for good.
Ready.
There's only a few units we can raise to the dead. I could end up... The thing is, they're just going to besiege the settlement again and again. Next time that guy's going to be there. It's not going to be so easy to beat them. So yeah, I'm going to cancel those. Hire you.
Everything dies.
And I want you to kill this guy.
It will be a mass grave. Ah!
And while you're here, pick up some more in that province. You have to force march to get back.
Follow me.
That's alright.
Soon.
And same with you, get back to SN.
Move us. Bring me flesh to craft.
I'd hire zombies, but they're actually detrimental in auto-resolve. Now, based on our force here, if they did make the attack, we could probably beat them. I do need to recover. What will happen if they besiege it again? I'll actually kick him out and get someone else in, so that he has some time to heal, because he's got like no hit points.
You dare.
Oh, you lost a unit, did you? There you go.
To rot. Bats and wolves gather. To rot.
Ready.
You're not going to be able to keep up with him.
Darkness comes. Death calls.
At some point, he's going to have to stop though,
Who wishes the red to kiss?
because it's just going to take too much attrition. The army's going to be too weak. Won't be able to keep going. Disbanding the whole army is not a problem. Like, we won't be able to use him for 4 turns, but it's fine. 4 or 5 turns, whatever. Good fair amount of corruption. What are they doing? They probably want to go back and restore some of their lands, but I'm just going to keep going. Keep smashing him. I don't give a shit. I want them dead. How dare they declare war on me? I'm the declarer of wars, not the other way around. I want Middenheim. But we can't leave here until this is built. We're going to be here for another 5 turns. Okay, I don't think we desperately need any more growth, so I go with public order now.
Asinine immortal.
Northern safe, yep. I've got 15,000 to spend. Let's see how we're going to spend it. Because a lot of the regions that we've somewhat recently captured have very low public order, so we struggle to leave it. It just takes time to get that corruption in there. That'll make the defenses there nearly unstoppable. Right, let's move on. So we've wiped out 2 chaos stacks before Archaons even arrived. Alright, so Elsis, who's this vampire? Oh, there, perfect. That one. This raise the dead cost. Yeah, we've been raising the dead a lot, so might be a good idea if we do that.
Undeath Ascendant.
Jeez, we really can't move far.
Foolish mortal.
Hang on, is this all the same province? So the province is Packeyes. No, province is Vanaheim Mountains. Same one, so we still get the same. Wait, it's on a per region basis when it comes to raise the dead, I think.
Across the map.
No, it's not. It's on a per province basis.
Expand
Sometimes
Sylvania's borders.
depends.
Light. My thralls will invigor.
I don't even think you should come with us. I think you should go back and go attach yourself to someone else. Because he's on a suicide mission here. Like, if these guys will eventually just die. But they're going to take as many of these fuckers down with them. Because he's immortal, he can't die. And what that's going to do is later in the campaign when when Archaon is really getting on our shit, and these guys are backing him up, we're going to be really thankful that we've fucked these guys up and caused them many, many turns of delays. Because they're going to have to rebuild everything. If they even want to. Which they might not. They're too stupid. Well, not stupid, but they're designed to be raiders, not, you know, empire builders. Alright, so we finished that tech there. These other ones here right now, I don't really need. It's time to move on to other techs. Now this one here will give us better skeletal units, which includes the the grave guards. So giving them extra weapon strength, giving them extra armor, reduced upkeep costs, that kind of shit's going to be really useful. So what are we building? Don't worry too much about building. We have to build our defenses.
Grave times.
Yeah, look at that. The Chaos Warriors are disappearing. Oh, come on, they're running away. But they'll be back. They'll be back. They've tried an attack. Chasing after them is kind of pointless. Maybe the dwarves will. Oh, looks like he's already sort of damaged the dwarves. We've got half a mind to send him north and like occupy Kislev. That's probably a good idea actually. Let's go. If we can manage to occupy Kislev, like we probably won't be able to hold it against Archaon, but if we've got it, it'll delay him considerably. Because he'll besiege, and then when he makes the attack, of course, we always fight defensive sieges, you know, with walls manually. The towers just wreck them. No. We need this. It's an expensive unit, but we've built up the walls so much that we can justify this. Yes, get the public order. That way we can take that off. Oh, it's already on the tax rate. Okay, that's good. We're out of cash anyway. Anyway, going to be rebellions? No, we're okay. And how about here? Those guys look like they're raiding. Okay, that other army pissed off. I want you to come to Salzenmund. Mund. See if we can catch this prick and kill him. Let's move on. If not, I want to declare war on the Empire soon, so I can conquer their settlements. You know, while what's it called? While they're licking their wounds, and before Archaon shows up, which won't be much longer. Because when he shows up, that's when it gets very difficult. And all of the campaign up until this point is us preparing for Archaon, and that's why I've been so aggressive in trying to, you know, take settlements. I think we... I'm gonna go... I don't need any public order problems right now. So... Oh my god, they smashed that up. I might have to repair that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a break here. We'll do that next time. So guys, like and subscribe. Part 11's next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.